So from what we know, Peggy was from a breeder that wasn't looking after her very well, and she came into an RSPCA hospital with a lot of medical conditions. So she had worms, she was quite poorly underweight and had a poor coat condition, and I think she had some issues with her eyes as well. So we were only meant to be fostering her for the night, so she was transferred to Woodside from the hospital that she was at, and went to a different foster home who looked after her for a little while, but we were having trouble finding a different home. So we said we'd look after her for one night, and then my parents wanted to keep her. When Peggy came to Woodside, she was probably around 10 weeks old. She went out to a foster home for, I believe, about 2 to 3 weeks, and then she came back, but we were having trouble finding her a home. So I said, yeah, we'll take her home for the one night. So she was about 13 weeks when she came home with us, and she's now just approaching 17 weeks. Because you've been with us just nearly a month now, haven't you? And she was a little bit nervous of the garden at first. I think she could hear the traffic, which she hadn't been familiarised with at all, so that did make her a bit nervous. But she quickly warmed up to it, but she was quite young, so it makes it a little bit easier for her to get used to new things. So Peggy was suspected to be the runt of the litter, and she's the only one that was signed over to us, probably because she was so poorly and they wouldn't be able to help her with her medical conditions that she needed the help with. So yeah, she was only suspected to be the runt, but I believe that's probably what she was. So Peggy was signed over to the inspector, which she was then taken to the hospital before she came to Woodside, which was probably because she was so poorly that they wouldn't make any money off of her. Yeah, we don't know too much before her background, but we just know she had quite a few medical bits that needed to be sorted. I think if the inspector hadn't have found her, she probably may have been sold as a poorly puppy or just not made it. She did definitely need medical treatment, so it's just happy for us that she managed to get what she needed.